Hello, welcome back to FrogComposband with our Igor Duelist. So last time we were just going through the early game and getting our regular loop of all the towns, doing some early game quests, that sort of thing. I didn't get through as many of the early game quests as I would have liked. The reason for that is that we're still actually pretty weak. So we're good against fighting targets one-on-one, but a lot of these quests will throw you into big open areas where you're forced to fight enemies multiple at a time, which is something that we are really not good at. So I think what I want to do is do some dungeons, hopefully get some nicer equipment so we get our resistances up, get some levels, and see how we go from there, I guess. And one dungeon that would be nice for us to do, since we did find this Saber of Slaying last time, is Tidal Cave. Boss monster of Tidal Cave is Grendel, and he is a giant, so we're going to get our extra slaying against him, which should be nice. So let's head over to Morivant, get ourselves up some Scrolls of Recall, and some more healing. And if the black market has any, we'll also get some speed. They don't have any speed. That's fine. Okay, let's just head over now. We got a unique Bloodfang the Wolf. Can wait for him to come up to us. Managed to one-hit him, and it looks like he is a wanted monster. You can actually dissect the corpses of wanted monsters as an Igor to see if you can get good body parts from them. It's just that you will also produce ears, I believe. Don't know where they went. Maybe if you get a head. That's interesting. So I thought you always got ears, but it looks like if something actually does drop, you can still turn that in, because this is still labeled as wanted. Anyway, we managed to get the head of Bloodfang the Wolf. Our current head is 2d6. This is 1d11 minus 1 charisma. I'll just keep our current head, I think. And we can turn in his head whenever we're next in town. Anyway, onward to the dungeon. Lots of Nagas interrupting us along the way. That's a nice ring actually. Plus 14 AC and resist acid. Not a bad find. That's annoying. Let's teleport. That Naga got hasted by the ducks and then destroyed one of our potions of speed. Okay, finally into the dungeon. And we can just dive down in here. I guess we can kill Nami the mate. If we see any uniques along the way, we can just take him out. These crows actually, what's our saving throw? Saving throw is not too great. They're likely to curse us. And if we open that door, they're all going to be in line of sight. Maybe I just don't deal with that. I don't really want to get cursed. We'll run into that unique at some point, I'm sure. There are some shadow hounds here, I guess we can go take out them. They can blind us, but that shouldn't be a problem because we can still sense animals through our sword. Okay, so Tidal Cave has 27 levels, I believe. We should be at the last one once we head down this stair. Let's just rest up for a bit to get our device charges back. Okay, so Grendel lives on this level as the Guardian. This is a good layout. Because we're in a corridor, we're only going to be fighting things one-on-one, which is exactly what we want. I think this Demon Knight has frost attacks, so it might blow up our potions. Yep. That is expected but annoying. How many potions did he get? Only the cure serious wounds, I guess that's not too bad. Anyway, let's make our way over towards Grendel. Looks like he's been kind enough to lead the pack. So we can challenge him to a duel, use him. Okay, well we don't really want to be standing like that with two monsters able to attack us. He often comes with Ogre Mages, but it looks like he didn't this time, which is good. They can be pretty annoying because they can summon monsters. We're slow again, and he's no longer confused, but he's almost dead, so we should be fine. Well, I say that, but... Okay, there we go. I think last time we were capping out, or starting to cap out on Dex, so let's hit Strength this time. He drops a Potion of Giant Strength, always. Of Intelligence, I guess, is nice. Slightly better device usage. But looks like nothing else really of interest was dropped. So that's Tidal Cave done. I don't really want to fight a Snow Golem, he's probably just going to blow up our Potion of Speed. Anyway, let's recall out of here. And head back to town. Once we can. Okay, another Overland unique. That guy was not wanted. There's no place here to turn in wanted monsters, I think, so we can just drop off the head of Bloodfang at home. And I guess we'll do a little bit more Angband. It's probably the most sensible thing. So let's get ourselves some more recall. And more... This doesn't have any cure serious wounds. I guess we can get some cure critical. We don't need the Potion of Giant Strength either. Drop that off. Yep, that should be fine. Yeah, let's do some more Angband, I think. Okay, well there's Boldor, King of Yeeks, is right by us. Big open room with lots of enemies. But Yeeks are pretty weak. Wonder if we can just kill these guys with our wand of Stinking Cloud. Oh wait, no. These guys resist... No, they're immune to acid. Maybe not, because someone summoned a Shrieker Mushroom. I don't know if it... Actually, I don't think it hasted anyone, so we're probably okay. Okay, well Boldor is pretty close to us. If I can just take out him... Nice. He teleported away. Looks like the variant maintainer is also here. I don't want to get confused locked. Let's get out of that situation. Oh wait, no. Variant maintainer, just regular, naturally spawning software bugs. Let's just leave this level, I think. Head down to the next. Ring of Combat. I guess it's better than the Fear Resistance, it's giving us extra dex. Don't think I'll ever need that, I can just drop it. I think I mentioned last time, but dex is really important for duelists. He has 170 damage sound breath attack. And we spawned inside of him, let's not deal with that. Don't want to fail the quest, just don't want to kill him right now. Well, that kind of puts a stop to our Angband exploration, I think. We've only got 180 health at the moment. It's possible that he could double move us if we're not hasted and then just instantly kill us. So, where else could we go? Wait, that was the wrong scroll. Fortunately, we didn't get sent downwards. Yep, okay, where do we want to go? I guess we've got Troll Cave. I don't know if there are any other early dungeons that we could reasonably do. I guess there's the Mysterious Cave. It's a level 15 dungeon this time. This dungeon is like random. The level range and the location. Don't really want to do Oz. So we could try and do some quests. But the issue is that we're so bad at fighting things when there's more than one thing that it's pretty difficult for us to do any quests, I think. Doom Quest would be a nice one to do. We don't have fire resistance though. Okay, so I think the plan then is just do Troll Cave and try and just scrounge together some nicer equipment. I would like more healing. There's a couple of potions of speed here, which is good. And I will buy a teleport level. Let's actually inscribe those so I don't accidentally read them again. Yep, okay. Let's see if we can grab ourselves some more cure serious wounds. Yeah, there we go. There's a bit more. And let's head down to Troll Cave. Cold Hounds. Well, we don't have cold resistance. They're going to blow up all of our potions. Let's teleport out of that. Firehounds don't have fire resistance either. They're going to destroy our staves. I really would like to find some resistances. That's the main thing I want, I think. Okay, we got the Head of a Lighthound, which does what? Minus Wisdom and Breathe Light, and the Stomach of a Lighthound, which is the same thing without the minus Wisdom. I'd rather keep our poison resistance from our Kobold Stomach. Okay, some ogres over here. Ogres are nice to fight. We do have that slaying against them. I thought there was a guy over this way. I guess he's running away from us. Firehounds are headed our way, which I don't like. Shut the door on them? Can. Okay, we got a couple more. Slow digestion, don't care. These hands are only +1 dex. And I think there was something else we got. And stomach, okay. Second stomach just didn't do anything. Can't really find a stair. And I don't want to fight through the firehounds. Actually, no, there's a stair over there, okay. that takes us too close to the cold hounds, I'll probably just recall out because I don't want to lose my potions. There is an orc unique. Could take him out. I think, can I just challenge him? Yeah, so he's awake. Is he gonna path to us? Don't think so. We get this guy out of his way. Okay, I managed to take out that guy. Oh, the unique down is always nice. He didn't drop anything too good though, but that's fine. Okay, well here's the cold hounds. We're gonna get breathed on as we go to the stairs. Don't really want to lose any potions if I don't have to, so let's just recall out. Okay, well we're gonna get breathed on anyway. And we got cursed. We're not doing too well. Let's just go to... Well, I want to do Tango and Death Swords. Maybe. Could find some nice equipment in the follow-on quest from that, and we are really struggling for equipment at the moment. So I think, yeah, I've convinced myself that that's a good idea. Before we do head in, let's see if we can pick up some resistance potions of some sort. Okay, well there's no resistance in here. I guess we're just going to go to a different town. Okay, here we go. Resist heat and cold. We definitely want that. We want curing. We want healing. We only have 800 gold left, so can't really afford to buy anything else. Do want to retain our acid resistance amulet. Because the jellies, the Tango and Death Sword quests, have acid branded attacks. Okay, well let's see how this works out. Hopefully we can just kill everything before it wakes up. The issue with this quest is that the death swords are going to be difficult to kill for us because we don't have any good ranged options. They are stationary, so the usual way that you take them out is just hit them with a sling or something, but I think we saw before... Actually no, might be thinking of my test character. I was testing out the archery stuff. I think with Duelists, even though it says fair archery at the moment, our chance to hit is only 5%, which is pretty crap. So we can't really rely on that. But, I don't know, we're struggling for equipment, so this is my best plan. I guess we can use the site for extra info vision as well. Okay, well the cubes are already awake, which does not bode well. Stealth is not at all good. At least there aren't any Tengu awake. Okay, well, speak of the devil. Now they're all awake, which is not good. Oh, very not good. Speed, because we are slow now. Okay, we might have to just fail this quest if all the Tengu are already awake. Because this is very dangerous with the death swords around. How many are left? 2. We actually might be okay. That's a nice shield. It's a shame we can't wear it. Again, if we wear any shield as a duelist, we lose our dueling abilities. Let's heroism again, speed again. Don't need the acid resistance anymore. Okay, we did manage to take out all of the Tengu. We just have to be really careful not to die against the death swords. So let's speed and heroism. Oops, that's the wrong one. Get in one hit, and hopefully that one hit is enough to kill them like it was for that guy. Okay, we're getting a little bit low on health, so let's just rest. And I am going to use another potion of speed, because I really don't want to die to these guys. Okay, cool. We actually managed to survive that quest, which is always good. It's doubtful that any of these swords are going to be better than the one we found last time, but we will check him anyway. Yep, okay. So, I don't think there's anything else left here. And I guess the most important thing is that we've now unlocked the next quest, which almost always has some nice equipment in it. The thing I'm afraid of in this quest is that we're pretty bad at stealth, and there are summoners in this quest, so it's possible we'll have to recall out and just fail it. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, let's see. Lacking anything? I don't think so. Okay, we can drop. Don't think. I guess I'd rather have the plus 17 AC. Just in case things do go poorly and we end up swarmed by enemies. Already got acid resistance, so I guess we don't need to carry around this amulet anymore. Okay, let's see how we go. Speed again. Heroism again. So yeah, the dangerous thing this quest, not these guys from the looks of it. This guy here, Chest Mimic, can summon monsters. Potion Mimic cannot. Chest Mimic, yeah, okay, so the Chest Mimics we have to take out as soon as we can. If monsters get summoned, we probably just have to fail the quest. Should also resist heat and cold. Okay, so let's target that middle guy. Get confused, that's not good. Okay. We are hasted. Let's just cure confusion again, hope for the best. Okay, we at least killed the chest mimic. Let's cure critical wounds. Ah, something summoned monsters. And we are still confused. That wasn't a cure confusion. This is not good. Oh man, we're on a rough time. Okay, we've at least cleared out this little corner. That's something. We can rest here for a bit. Okay, Cloak of Electricity, that's pretty nice. Artifact Chainmail, which is going to be impossible for us to wear because of the weight limit. Artifact Boots, that's a bit better. Let's wear those. Okay, we might be able to finish out the rest of this. It looks like the summon wasn't that bad. It only summoned that one zombie. So, get our buffs going. Confused again. That confusion is pretty dangerous. We've only got 8 potions of curing left. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nothing much. Okay, I'm gonna just use some curing so we don't have to burn another potion of speed, and hopefully we can get through this. Okay, we're confused. That's 6 potions of curing left. Confused again. Okay, we should be in the clear. It's just this guy left, I believe. Okay. Pretty sketchy. That's worth worrying for the extra strength. Justling. Nothing much except for the boots and the sling, or not the sling, the crossbow, I guess. So these boots are, I guess, are okay. Nothing too exciting, but at least we get some good AC from them. I was hoping for more resistances. We're still not doing great on resistances. At least we managed to survive the quest. Got ourselves a Ring of Protection, Nexus, Disenchantment, Fear. Those aren't really useful resistances at this stage in the game. Okay, let's cure or remove the curse. And I guess we can head to Troll Cave and do some of that. Yeah, we'll just see how we go in Troll Cave. Okay, get more recall. Well, we do have cold resistance there, that's pretty nice. So we've got 3 free action already. I'm willing to drop a free action in exchange for cold resistance. So we're just missing fire now. We managed to find fire resistance. I'd like to go to Lonely Mountain. Just because fighting dragons typically gives you much better rewards than fighting most other things. A rag of celestial protection. Pretty bad. I guess we're not using devices too much at the moment, but that's not great. These crows can curse you. Just want to be careful that I'm not heading into a position where a lot of them can see me all at once. Looks like we managed to avoid getting cursed, which is nice. Electricity hounds. I think we double resist electricity, that's fine. Probably worth killing them just for the experience then. Acid hounds is not so good. Probably pick up more curing when we're in town. Got a stomach of a energy hound, breathe lightning. I think I would rather have the poison resistance still. Don't really like that stair. In fact, I don't think I really like this dungeon. We're not really getting much from it. None of the things here are dropping too much for us. Even though we are missing fire resistance, we can carry potions of resist heat and cold. So I think Lonely Mountain is going to be more profitable. Let's rest, so it's dawn. How are we doing on fuel? And head over to Lonely Mountain. Oh, bronze dragons are also bad for the confusion. Okay. So Lonely Mountain is a good place to hang out and kill dragons and get good equipment and experience. Do have to be quite careful. We are lacking fire resistance. Our stealth is also not too great, which makes this more dangerous. But I think it is probably the fastest place to level up that we have access to at the moment. Software bug over there, I don't know if that's the variant maintainer. Doesn't look like it. Filthy Rag. +1 to con, stealth, infravision, 16 armor. That's better than our cord armor. So that's already a good find. We're doing really well on electricity resistance. And that also gives us +1 stealth, which is nice. We're going to be sneaking around in Lonely Mountain. Let's see. I'd like to find some stairs. Possible. Okay, there we go. Ring of Archery, +1 dex, +1 stealth. I think we need the resistances at the moment. There was a unique over this way as well. There he is. Let's bring him back to this open area so that he can't hide in the wall. Lost him. We also just got the notification that there's something special on this level. So there's an artifact around somewhere. I think we just leave that ghost guy. I do want to take out these cockroaches before they swarm. Start taking over the level. Fireball from the Archvile. Hopefully there aren't too many of them around. Or even better, we just find something with fire resistance on it. Head of a Deathwatch Beetle, that seems like it's a lot better than our Hydra head. So we can just get rid of that one. There's that ghost again. It looks like he's in a more open area now. Probably take him out. Yep, there we go. Looks like there's a bit of a special room over this way. That could be where the artifact is. And nothing too dangerous is in that room either. Oh. Up in there. Ghast. We are pretty low on potions of curing. So I think there were some ghasts. No, just ghouls. Should be okay then. What does this guy do? Abyssal Worm Mass. We need to kill him before he starts breeding. Frostbowl, we need to quaff. Heat and cold. Other stuff. Enlightenment is nice. The worm is starting to get out of hand already. Okay, cool. Wizard Staff, that's kind of a nice find. Okay, so this was not where the artifact was. These fiendish donkey enemies, I think, can shriek. Yeah, they can shriek and wake up other enemies nearby, so we should probably haste. Oh, okay, we just leveled up to 25. That's nice. Let's go Dex once more. Hopefully we can get up to the next point. Just barely, so we must be capping out. Okay, I thought it showed up in here, but maybe I'm misremembering. But I just noticed that we are now doing stunning blows, which is really good. So this is probably the reason why duelists are so powerful. It probably hasn't seemed like it so far because we've been struggling to do basically everything. But towards the end of the game, duelists are extremely strong, and I think the main reason for that is that they have this stunning attack where you hit enemies and you stun them, which is actually fantastic. Probably one of the best status effects that you can inflict in this game. So now that we're stunning enemies, I feel a lot more confident about fighting things. We're still going to have trouble fighting enemies multiple at a time, but against single targets we should be doing really well now. There we go, there's the artifact as well. Just resist chaos. Let's just explore a little bit more up until our level feeling updates. There's a young bronze dragon over there. I still don't really want to fight a bronze dragon, I don't think. If we get confused locked, we're in trouble. Yep, okay, so looks like it was just those boots. How's our stealth? Not great, but I'm willing to go a little bit deeper into this dungeon. A lot of cockatrices over there. Yeah. That must have been some sort of special room. They're all awake as well. This Fire Angel breathes plasma. Can drop a lot of items. I don't know if heat and cold helps against plasma resistance, but I suppose it can't hurt to try. Okay, let's not hang out on this level. Let's see, do we find any other stairs? Those ones, South 3. No, those are the ones we just came out of, South 14. There we go. A couple of awake monsters here too. I guess we can just head the other way. Well, we're kind of at a dead end. I think I'll just recall out. Let's recall to Warren's. And get out of here. Let's see. We are doing a little bit better than when we went in, but we still don't have resist base, which is the big thing I would like. We can drop off... Actually, let's keep both of the alignment staves. Let's head over to Camelot. That might be a better dungeon, since we don't have resist base just yet. How are we doing on fuel? Pick up another flask of oil for our lantern. Pick up... I don't think we need food actually. Oh, we did need curing actually. Let's quickly go back and get more curing. Okay, should be set. Okay, let's see if we can go kill the Minotaur and get ourselves a Rod of Recall. Then we can head over to Camelot. This would be much nicer if we had a source of digging. I guess we can dig through the magma veins. I don't think we're going to be able to dig through the regular walls, granite walls. Wereworm. Guy does acid, right? Okay, level 27. Nope, level 28 I think is the last one. we're all out of charges. Minotaur is not too far away from the looks of it. He should be able to make his way over, and he can. Can confuse him. Apparently not. Let's go back up. He can't follow us because he's the quest monster. Let's try and confuse him again. There we go. And we got him. Let's go for Bonk, I suppose. Is our Rod of Recall? Let's just get out of here. And okay, let's head into Camelot. I don't need scrolls anymore. Yeah, I think this will be a better place for us. Doesn't need as many elemental resistances as Lonely Mountain would. You can find some of the lower tier Camelot Knights and just pick them off, that'd be nice. Got our cap damage there, which is unfortunate. But whatever. I don't want to go towards those magic mushrooms. Running low on our devices pretty consistently. It'd be nice if we had some better trap detection. Could do the quest, but I'm still afraid of quests, I think, at this point. Okay, well, there's something good on this level, probably. Judging by the level feeling. Maybe we can find a unique. Okay, there is a unique, so Lancelot. I don't know how we're going to fight him without getting ourselves into trouble with all these other guys. Maybe if we just challenge these guys one by one, they'll come out. Oh, well, there's Sir Lancelot. We're not going to be able to run away from him very easily, so phased closer to him. Let's make him our foe. What can he do again? Terrify. This might be a mistake. Terrorism. If we get a few stunning attacks in on him, we should be okay. Yeah, I think just then he tried to cast a spell but failed, which is due to the stunning, so that's stunning showing its worth. And there you go, we actually managed to kill Sir Lancelot without too much issue. Let's actually run away. Don't want to deal with the druid right now. Cool, so he's probably the hardest knight. That's not Arthur. So that's a good proof of concept, I guess. This level looks like a bit of a mess. Let's just leave quickly. We got Fang's ears, which are not useful, but we can turn them into the wanted monster office or whatever it's called. Okay, here's another Camelot unique, so Gawain. Let's haste, heroism, see if we can pick him off as well. Okay, I thought he teleported on us. blinking away a lot, which I don't really like. And we are slow again. Okay, he teleported then, but not too far away from the looks of it. Might have lost him in that second teleport though. Yeah, well there he is. He's quite far away. Let's try and phase closer. We need a haste. Didn't charge towards him. Okay, we managed to get him. Nice. He dropped a good weapon for us as well. This might be better than our saber. Let's see. So currently we are doing 119 against evil and good. We wear this rapier. 145 and 161 against things that don't resist frost, so that's a pretty big improvement. I can't remember if I mentioned, but as a duelist we only ever get one blow. So normally in a warrior class you'd have, I don't know, around 6 or something blows per round. So to get a rough equivalent of what a warrior would have, I guess you can multiply this number you're seeing here by 4 or so. So by that metric, we've got pretty good damage for where we're expected to be at this point in the game, I guess. But I think I've been playing for about an hour, and I think that is a good place to leave it. So I'll stop playing here, and we can pick up next time and hopefully kill some more Camelot uniques. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.